Recognition of finished compost. You may wonder how one can know if the compost is ready if we are always adding materials to the compost. In this class, we will learn how to recognize a finished compost and test if it is ready. Objectives. At the end of this class, you will be able to 1. Recognize the finished compost, 2. Test the compost to make sure it is finished. First, let's see how we can recognize the finished compost. There are certain qualities that you can look for at the end of 6 or 8 weeks. The qualities are: none of the original materials are recognizable, the compost is dark brown and crumbly, the compost has a pleasant earthy aroma, the temperature has stabilized, and the compost pile no longer heats up after turning. It's common to find bugs and insects in your finished compost. This is a good sign. It means your compost is rich and alive and very good for any soil. There is a plastic bag test to check if your compost is a finished one, which is done after 6 to 8 weeks. For this test you will need the following tools: a rake, a shovel, a pan, a garden fork, a pitchfork, a spade, and an aeration screw. You will also require a plastic bag for it. Now let's see the steps to conduct the plastic bag test. Step 1. Put 2 handfuls of compost from the centre of the pile in a plastic bag and tie it. Dig into the centre of the compost pile. Grab 2 handfuls of compost from the centre of the pile and put it in a plastic bag or other closed container. Tie it airtight. Don't leave it in the sun. Leave it in the house or a shady area for 2 days. Step 2. Open the plastic bag and smell it. After 2 days, open the plastic bag and smell it. If it has an offensive odour, especially like that of ammonia, then it is not done. If it smells bad, then put it back into the compost pile and cover it back up. Then turn the compost pile. Step 3. If the compost smells bad, try the test again after 2 weeks and smell it. After 2 weeks, try the plastic bag test again. Now, if it has a sweet, earthy aroma like the forest floor, it is finished. Step 4. If the compost smells good, turn the pile out for curing. If it is ready, then turn it out for curing. For curing, you'll be required to spread out the entire compost pile. For this, first of all remove the stakes that hold the wire mesh. Then remove the wire mesh itself. Notice that the finished compost pile is now half its original height. Knock the pile down and spread it out to air it. Keep it spread out for 1 or 2 weeks. With that, we come to the end of this class. Let's recall what we have learnt. The qualities to recognize a finished compost, which are: none of the original materials are recognizable, the compost is dark brown and crumbly, the compost has a pleasant earthy aroma, the compost pile no longer heats up after turning, you find bugs and insects in your finished compost. The procedure for the plastic bag test, let's review its basic steps. Step 1. Put 2 handfuls of compost from the centre of the pile in a plastic bag and tie it. Step 2. Open the plastic bag and smell it. Step 3. If the compost smells bad, then turn the compost pile. Try the test again after 2 weeks and smell it. Step 4. If the compost smells good, turn the pile out for curing. You have now learned how to recognise the finished compost and use the plastic bag test to confirm it. Take our next class to learn about filtering the compost.